They make very good sushi for
This one? Yes. Oh. あとホタテするよね。
ありがとうございます。Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you.
They do.
Okay.
I think I have coin. They do. Everyone's waiting in line for this thing. Okay. Allowed her to do it just to be in the qualifier. It's like Gwen Stefani. はないです。
It's a different part, no?
No.
No,
Yeah.
just one.
It's some odd with that. A little too much. はい。ゆりかさんプレゼントフーね、フーイエローカラー。Mine was the monster walking out.
Americano. Drink is latte.
Yeah, and I'll do the ice.
You want to try at the same timing?
Yeah.
How are you? Good. Nice. How would you like?
My favorite just espresso.
Yeah.
Flavors are very sensitive flavor. Yeah, I think just like a lychee and roe floral. Okay, rice espresso. Okay.
Thank you. It's actually tastes like whiskey.
Do it.
Perfect bite. Perfect bite.
Last dinner beer.
That's really good.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll get two of these.
Get your sukiyaki bit. Oh, my best.
We're board at this time. Please feel free to board with 搭乗のご案内いたします。車椅子をご利用のお客様、ご搭乗に際しお手伝いの必要なお客様は147